Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. I am Marianne Lee with Fit Food and Art. Today, I want to make a special video. I usually don't upload 2 videos in 1 week, but I've been feeling this deep love, energy, and the desire to nurture and be compassionate to self and to open up, to surrender and let things go. I sense that spring is around, and this is the energy that I could feel that is necessary to take a hold of and to do those practices and take on the acknowledgement of honoring that and catering to your own needs. Now, when I say that, it's all for self, usually, yes, but your immediate loved ones will benefit as well, but all starting with the self. And with that said, I had just gotten done doing a meditation, so I wanted to share with you the importance and the benefits of meditation. I have done a meditation video before, but sometimes things are so deep that there's almost not enough words to describe, or it's like something that you just have to experience. It's hard to regurgitate and convey to somebody else, especially if someone has never experienced it. So with that said, I was going back in time and rewinding to where it all started for me, where my success has started. And by success, excuse me, I don't mean materialism. I mean the things that what really helped me get the desire to change, because change is so hard. It's one of the hardest practices that we participate in, or we think to change and we get so overwhelmed with the thought of changing. Change is a really hard thing for a human to accept as well. We think we embrace it, but really when we're doing it, it could cause us to be more overwhelmed, and then we plateau and we give up and we just go back to what is known, the habitual, the repetition, the pattern that is familiar, because we like to play it safe. We don't like to dabble in the unfamiliarness a lot. It's just in our nature. So with that said, when you come to wanting to change, it really takes something supernatural to really guide and help you on your path to your next ascension. That way you're able to actually have success. And with that said, I have shared with you, if you've watched that video, if not, I'll link it below. When I first started coming into changing, I was 27 and a half years old, and I just felt like I wasn't serving myself to a greater good whatsoever. Something seemed inside my heart, inside the truth that I felt, I was lacking something and I was missing something. So as soon as I came to acknowledging that, I came to being open to what was available to me to have some experiences and to try something different, because I wanted to change. And with change, I have already accepted that I need to do something different. And with that said, the first practice that I started participating in that made me have discipline and gave me consistency and gave me the will to change to healthier eating habits, to healthier self-talk, to creating boundaries and prioritizing my priorities and not being a workaholic, because that's what I was, and I seen how that wasn't serving me to the greatest good. It was providing more physical and it was providing more financial abundance, but this was this emptiness within inside of me of this experience that I was desiring, and I couldn't really recollect what it was. So with that said, I started practicing, it was brought up by my beloved, meditation. And one of the first forms of meditation we practiced together was chakra meditations. And I had an abundance amount of success with chakra meditations. I still do them because I consider them oldie but goodies, and I still practice them. They're not necessary though. So anyone that is refrained from any kind of belief system like that, there is still forms of stillness meditation. There's grounding meditation. There's quieting the mind meditation. There's yoga nidra, coming into your body, forms of meditation. There's so many different practices. So with that said, take my suggestion and just type in what kind of meditation that is resonating towards you. What do you feel that you're needing? So really come into the acknowledging of creating self-awareness, coming into thought with what is it that you are desiring? Love, for instance, healing meditation, sacred union meditation, maybe to help aid in aiding success with you and your beloved, your loved one, financial abundance. There's so many forms. So really go on there and find which one that resonates deeply with you. But I want to share with you something that I acknowledged today after my meditation, which today is why I chose to share this video, because I have not been able to have this kind of success in the last by myself. Now, when I go to my yoga classes, I'm able to have success as a community, as a union. There we are able to all meditate together, and I'm able to feel and tap into this higher residency from all of us creating this sacred space. But with myself, it's been challenging lately because of the physical pain that I've been under with my shoulder injury and my braces. But today I was able to have a great breakthrough. So that's what inspired me to go ahead and do this video and write what I owe my success to and share this with you beautiful souls. Because if there's one thing that I want someone to take from my lifestyle, is definitely meditation, because that's what I owe my success to. So I am going to read that. Today I was able to have success by myself in a meditation. I did yoga nidra practice where you actually lay down, but it's not really considered a highly meditation, because a true highly meditation or a good productive meditation where you'll have the most efficiency and effects is actually sitting upright, and in yoga nidra you lay down. But with my injury, I'm having to do this practice. I came to the realization of remembrance again and acknowledging where my success started. When I first accepted the desire to change, I was open to everything. With that said, one of the new practices I took on was meditation, chakra meditations to be exact. That gave me the experience to feel the stillness within my being, and that same sensation, the presence of myself came forth. It was here and only here at this state where I feel 100% me, my soul, that is accompanied with the supreme divine presence, what feels like the heavenly realms you so often hear people speak of. When I'm here, I fully embodied with self. I feel all of creation. I reflect on this insight and then realize that I am everything and everything is a part of me. Feeling the awareness of no lacking, I have everything when everything is me. It's simply a practice of orchestrating your own custom symphony. When I rise after meditation, I am filled with gratitude to be able to open up and connect with all that exists. To allow this feeling to take over and give my mind a break from the worldly world as I float into darkness till I reach the cosmos and the stars, and then I reach the higher dimensions, filled with purple veils, so abstract, but here everything is so perfectly in order. Pure harmony engulfs my mind and body. Feeling the connection, what was once I was told was impossible, I watch with pure respect and in awe. It's like the best show presenting itself in front of me. Sometimes I feel I watch for hours, sometimes it feels like seconds. Whether or less, I am eventually sent back to my body. My mind comes back into my body. As I am filled with peace, I am instantly relieved. This is like taking the best vacation of your life. A break from the physical, a break from the mental. Feeling restored, I slowly shift my weight onto the fetal position. Sit up and I bow into my heart for the sacred practice that I just experienced. To have this opportunity. what we call life. After such practice, I feel so grateful for everything. A at peace and at ease energy exists within me. I can go about my day in peace now because I know what peace is. That has the most sentimental value to me. I think a lot of us are overstimulated in the wrong ways and understimulated in the appropriate ways. And that's why I believe in meditation and the healing powers that it really has. So with that said, I encourage you to open up to something to feel this greatness and to feel this immense amount of love within yourself and to really feel full 100% wholeheartedly all of you, because where that is pure peace. And that has given me the ability to want to do better for myself. When we are able to actually resonate and be familiar with what peace is, we are able to connect with that vibration and that sense of energy, and we are able to create it and co-create it and regurgitate it and actually live in that residency. From choosing your healthier foods, from choosing healthy thought patterns, from choosing kinder words with yourself and when communicating with others, with choosing healthier habits and forms of entertainment, with choosing the just simple outlook that you have and your mood for the day, to make sure when you're feeling something of the opposite polarity to be able to turn it right side up and not leave it upside down, and to have that feng shui and have this resonance working in your behalf. So with that said, beautiful souls, I will link some of my oldie but goodie meditations down below. I will link the Yoga Nidra meditation that I just experienced. You owe it to yourself to take the time out of your day and come into this stillness, because where stillness is pure peace. And I feel like this world likes to just keep us overly busy, overly stimulated, to where we don't know the true value of peace, and we really can never really connect with it or hold the sense of value for it because it's so unfamiliar to us. And in order to get that familiarness, we must do this practice. Peace, love, and light. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please remember to like this video. And I was really encouraged to do this video because as we can, and I can feel this shift arising with spring around the corner, it's time to come into pure love. It's time to come into pure self. It's time to honor yourself. It's time to feel this openness and this expansion in your heart space, and to know that you are worthy of everything, and to feel this sense of self-value that will give you the confidence to make healthier choices throughout your life. Peace, love, and healing. Good light. Namaste.